What is going on, guys? It is Arhamman Games here, and welcome back to another GFuel Heap video here on the channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to be giving you guys some more GFuel tips, and in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your GFuel actually taste better. So let's go ahead and get this video started. So I have a shaker cup with me today. It has absolutely nothing in it, but you guys will understand the purpose of this here in just a few minutes. So there are three different categories that I really like to talk about when I talk about making my GFuel taste better. It's number one, adding ice, which I'll go into detail with all these here in just a second. Number one, adding ice. Number two, you need to constantly shake your shaker cup. We'll explain why here in just a few minutes as well. And sometimes, in some flavor cases, you don't have enough powder in them. So let's go ahead and start off with the ice piece of it. The ice kind of like counteracts a lot of different things. First of all, for some reason, when you add a little bit of ice to GFuel, it makes flavors taste amazing. Like, as an example, try your favorite GFuel flavor with and without ice, and you'll realize, wow, for some reason GFuel with ice is so much better. Now, you would think that it would water it down a little bit more. Some flavors it actually does, like strawberry shortcake. I've been having it lately with phaseberry, which is very disappointing because I've been really into phaseberry since I got it, and now it's kind of like dying out on me, I guess you could say, and I'm not a big fan of it anymore, so I don't know. But if you add ice to most GFuel flavors, it tastes really good. Like, add ice to blue ice, cotton candy, sour blue chug rug, black on blackberry, mostly all GFuel flavors. If you add ice to them, they're actually really good. Now, for some of the flavors that I would not recommend adding ice to, the only one that I can think of off the top of my head right now is strawberry shortcake, because like I've always said on this channel, strawberry shortcake is a very finicky flavor that if you add too much water to, it absolutely tastes disgusting. Now, moving on to part two of this is constantly shake your shaker cup, and that's the point of having the shaker cup today. So when you let GFuel sit for a while and you're taking your time drinking it, which is fine, I do too. I don't really rush through drinking it because I don't like to chug energy drinks. It just makes my stomach upset. But if you let GFuel sit too long, the powder will actually build back up down here on the bottom, which, if I can, I'll put in a picture of my GFuel that I'm gonna drink later on today. After it's been sitting in my car, you guys will see powder down here build up. So what you guys need to do as you're drinking it, basically, if you guys have ever seen my live streams before, I always shake my GFuel cup before I take another drink. Even if I'm like setting it down only for a few minutes, I'll pick it back up, give it a couple more shakes just to make sure this down here is all mixed up. And that normally helps. That helps for a lot of things. It helps for it being tasting too powdery. It helps for when you get to the bottom of the drink and it's not straight powder like how I had this morning, which we all know, if you guys have ever had that, that is disgusting. It tastes terrible. So if you guys do this, you guys should honestly have a more smoother GFuel experience with not really much of any powder taste as you're drinking it. And when you get to the bottom, you might still have a little bit more powder taste than you did throughout the whole drink, but it won't be as bitter as it would be if you guys did not shake it at all. So constantly shake your GFuel cup. Anytime I pick it up before I drink it, I give it a good shake. It's just a habit that I've fallen into now, and I've realized that it actually does make my GFuel taste a little bit better. And finally, for my last thing that I want to talk about in this video is for some flavors that taste very finicky, and I did this yesterday and it actually tasted pretty good. So you have to play with flavors and find a flavor combination with the ice, with the shaking, and also maybe adding a little bit more powder may help for some flavors. Example, I talk about strawberry shortcake all the time on the channel. I talk about how I used to like it, how I don't like it anymore, how finicky it is, where if you add too much water, it's gross, add ice, it's gross, and really just overall, I keep talking about how gross the flavor is. But just yesterday, I did a GFuel cup with just water, no ice, just straight water, and I added about a scoop and a quarter in it or something like that. I added a little bit over a scoop, and honestly, it made that flavor pop. So it made it a little bit better. Still not one of my favorite flavors anymore, however, but it did help. So if you guys are somebody that is experiencing that with some of your flavors, like, oh my gosh, this flavor is just way too watery right now, just add just a tiny bit more powder. Don't go overkill and add a whole nother scoop, because then it's gonna make it taste too powdery, and that's just gonna be even more gross. So if you're like me and, like, let's say, once again, strawberry shortcake as an example, and it's way too light of a flavor for you, just add a little bit extra in there and it'll actually help it a ton. I did this yesterday. It made the strawberry flavor really pop. Granted, it does make it a little bit more sweet because you're gonna add a little bit more into it, but I think it's worth it getting more of the flavor pulled out of it. So if I ever drink strawberry shortcake again, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm obviously gonna drink it. I'm gonna finish the tub that I have. But yeah, that's what I found with some of those lighter flavors. If you want a little bit more of an extra oomph to them with a little bit more extra taste, you need to add like a scoop and just a little bit more than a scoop in it. So there you guys go. There's 3 simple things that you guys can do right there to improve your GFuel flavor. Number 1, add ice to it because ice will go a long way. Ask anybody here on YouTube that does GFuel videos. Electric Shock does it, HDM does it, I do it. I'm pretty sure most people add ice to their GFuel, and if you are not doing it yet, what are you doing? Get on this train and add some ice to your GFuel because it'll change your GFuel experience forever. Number 2, make sure you're always constantly shaking your cup, whether it's the cup, water bottle, or anything, because powder will sit on the bottom and it'll actually like taste bitter if you don't, and it's gonna make your GFuel more powdery, obviously. And the third thing, if a flavor's too light, aka strawberry shortcake, add a little bit of extra flavoring to it. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button down below, subscribe. Oh my gosh guys, like honestly, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a challenge. I don't know if this is gonna happen or not. I would love to hit 200 subscribers by the end of this month. So we have like 2 more days after this video gets posted, if you're not counting today, because I'm sure this is gonna be up later on tonight. So not counting today, we actually have like 2 more days of the month. So I would love to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the month. That would be insane. That would mean we've gained 100 subscribers in 1 month. So help me with that, guys, and I might do a giveaway after that. We will see if we hit it, and that would be amazing. It would mean the world to me if we could do that. So thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed as well. It's been an amazing month. We're not done yet. And yeah, so thank you guys for everything that you guys do for me. Thank you for constantly commenting down below, giving me good vibes. Remember to always go out there and spread good vibes. Smash that like button, and remember to subscribe and try to help me with that 200 subscribers goal by the end of the month. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's GFuel video. Peace out.